Simon & Schuster Audio presents Traveler, Observations from an American in Exile by Michael Katakis. Read by the author. Foreword, written and read by Michael Palin.
Hello, I'm Michael Palin. I've known Michael Katakis for a few years now, ever since he provided invaluable help for a television series I was making on Ernest Hemingway. I've been drawn to Hemingway not just because he'd written boldly and with a fresh voice about the eternal themes of love and war, courage and cowardice, but because he remained, throughout his life, consumed with interest in a world beyond his own country. Through our collaboration, I quickly discovered that Michael and I shared not only a respect for Hemingway, but a respect for Hemingway's thirst for travel. Hemingway, having effected this introduction, left us to get on with it, and for nearly 10 years now we've been sharing our delight and despair at the wonderful world we live in. I say sharing, and immediately feel somewhat compromised. Michael is a great correspondent, a far better correspondent than I shall ever be. He writes letters, proper letters composed in pen and ink, from wherever he is in the world, whenever he feels moved to write. Scribbled, perhaps, in a train or at a table after a particularly good meal, Michael's letters exult in discovery. His delight is our delight. Fortunately, he keeps a journal as well. As in his letters, fleeting moments and sudden glimpses are as powerfully evocative as his longer, more considered entries. Nothing is wasted, and nothing is too trivial for him to note, which I think is so important. Once we start censoring what we see, filing it away under weighty or significant, we miss the moment. In both his letters and in his journal, Michael has an infectious ability to sense the essence of a place, whether on the dusty roads of Sierra Leone, in a cafe on the Bosphorus, in a Chinese village without a map, in Dallas, Texas, or on the Paris metro. He makes a place for us beside him. Michael has two other vital qualities for a good traveller: curiosity and a conscience. I've seen his curiosity in action. He goes up to people, says hello, asks what they're doing and where they're from, and he does it with such charm and obvious good intent that soon he has friends around him like the Pied Piper had children. At the same time, he worries and he cares. Frustration
Sample complete. Ready to continue?